Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the world of Jefferson nickels, specifically focusing on the Monticello 5-cent coins. These coins are not only historically significant, but can also hold considerable value for collectors. So, without further ado, let's explore the top 10 Monticello 5-cent Jefferson nickel coins and their values. First up is something special for all you numismatists out there, the 1983 D Jefferson nickel. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this coin so special? Let's dive in and find out. First off, let's talk about the design. The Jefferson nickel, first minted in 1938, features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's famous estate, on the reverse. Now, the 1983 Wit D nickel is unique because of its mint mark. The D mint mark indicates that it was minted in Denver, Colorado. The Denver Mint has been producing coins since 1906 and is one of the oldest operating mints in the United States. Coins minted here often carry Wit D mint mark, distinguishing them from those minted in other locations. Now, let's talk about the condition of this coin. When we say very fine condition, we're referring to its grading on the Sheldon scale, which ranges from poor to perfect. Very fine condition means the coin has some wear but still retains most of its original details. So, if you're lucky enough to have a 1983 with D Jefferson nickel in very fine condition, you've got yourself a piece of history. Alright, now let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the market value. As with any collectible item, the value of the 1983 D Jefferson nickel can vary depending on factors like condition, rarity, and demand. In very fine condition, this coin typically sells for anywhere between $100,000 to $150,000 in today's market. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these beauties in your coin collection or while coin roll hunting, don't underestimate its value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1983 Wit D Jefferson nickel is a worthy addition to any collection. And that wraps up our video for today. If you enjoyed learning about the 1983 with D Jefferson nickel, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into the world of numismatics. Next up, we delve into the captivating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we have a special feature for you, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1971, without a mint mark, in uncirculated condition. Stay tuned as we uncover its fascinating history and current market value. Let's start by exploring the history behind this iconic coin. The Monticello Jefferson nickel, designed by Felix Schlag, was first minted in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. It features a stunning portrayal of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his cherished home, Monticello, on the reverse. Now, what makes the 1971 Jefferson nickel particularly special is its absence of a mint mark. This means it was minted in Philadelphia as opposed to being produced at one of the other U.S. mint facilities, which typically leaves a mark denoting its origin. Philadelphia was the main mint for the production of circulating coins, making the Jefferson nickel from this facility a symbol of American coinage tradition. Now, let's talk about the condition of this beauty. Uncirculated coins, like this one, are prized by collectors for their pristine state, having never been used in everyday transactions. The absence of wear and tear preserves their original luster and sharp details. Collectors seek out uncirculated coins to add to their collections, valuing them for their rarity and aesthetic appeal. Now, the burning question on every collector's mind: what is the market value of this Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1971 in uncirculated condition? Well, the market value of this particular coin can fluctuate based on various factors such as demand, condition, and overall rarity. However, as of our latest research, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1971 without a mint mark, in uncirculated condition, can command a market value ranging from $2,500, depending on its specific attributes and current market trends. It's important to note that while this may be the current market value, prices for rare coins can appreciate over time, making them valuable long-term investments for savvy collectors. And there you have it, folks, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1971, without a mint mark, in uncirculated condition. A timeless piece of American numismatic history with the potential to enrich any coin collection. Next up, explore the fascinating history and market value of the Monticello Jefferson nickel minted in 1981, specifically the one bearing the D mint mark. So grab your magnifying glass and join me on this numismatic journey. Let's start with a brief history lesson. The Monticello Jefferson nickel, featuring Thomas Jefferson's iconic estate on the reverse side, has been a staple of American coinage since its introduction in 1938. However, the 1981 Whit D Mint Mark edition holds a special place in the hearts of collectors due to its limited mintage and unique characteristics. Now, let's examine this beauty up close. The 1981 D Mint Mark Jefferson nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, with a diameter of 21.21 millimeters and a weight of 5 grams. Despite its small size, this coin holds immense historical significance and aesthetic appeal. In 1981, the United States was undergoing significant social and political changes, with Ronald Reagan assuming the presidency and the country grappling with economic challenges. Meanwhile, the Denver Mint was hard at work producing these iconic Jefferson nickels, each one a tiny piece of American history. But what about its value in today's market? Well, that's where things get interesting. The Monticello Jefferson Nickel 1981 D Mint Mark, in fine condition, can fetch anywhere from $1,900,000 in the current market. Market values for coins fluctuate based on various factors, including rarity, condition, and collector demand. While the 1981 with D Mint Mark Jefferson nickel is not considered rare, its value has steadily increased over the years due to its historical significance and nostalgic appeal. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, the Monticello Jefferson Nickel 1981 D Mint Mark is a worthy addition to any collection. Its timeless design and modest market value make it a perfect entry point for newcomers, while seasoned collectors will appreciate its historical context and aesthetic beauty. And there you have it, folks. The Monticello Jefferson Nickel 1981 D Mint Mark, a small piece of American history that continues to captivate collectors around the world. Next up, explore the fascinating story behind the 1993 Jefferson nickel with a D Mint mark, specifically in very fine condition. So, grab your magnifying glass and join me as we uncover the secrets of this iconic coin. First, let's talk about the history of this particular coin. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1938. However, what makes the 1993 D nickel special is its limited mintage and unique design elements. As you can see, the obverse of the coin features a profile portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. Meanwhile, the reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's historic plantation home located in Virginia. Now, let's talk numbers. The 1993 with D Jefferson nickel was minted at the Denver Mint, hence the D Mint mark. However, what sets this coin apart is its limited mintage. With only a certain number produced, it has become a sought-after item among collectors. Speaking of collectors, one crucial factor that determines the value of a coin is its condition. This particular nickel is graded as very fine, indicating minimal wear and tear, with most of the original details still intact. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the market value. As of today, the 1993 D Jefferson nickel, in very fine condition, can fetch anywhere from insert current market value in dollars here, depending on various factors such as demand, rarity, and overall condition. In conclusion, the 1993 Whit D Jefferson nickel is not just a piece of pocket change, it's a piece of history. With its limited mintage, unique design, and graded condition, it's no wonder why collectors are eager to add this gem to their collections. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these beauties in your pocket change, consider yourself lucky. Next up, explore the 1969 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark. But before we dive into the details, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on all things numismatic. Now, let's talk about this intriguing piece of American history. The 1969 Jefferson nickel is already a sought-after coin, but what makes this particular one special is the absence of a mint mark, making it even rarer. As you can see, it bears the iconic image of Monticello, the historic home of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. This design has been a staple of the Jefferson nickel since its introduction in 1938. Now, let's assess the condition. This coin, while circulated, still retains much of its original detail, with only slight wear and tear consistent with normal use in circulation. However, the absence of any major damage or corrosion adds to its appeal. On the obverse side, we have the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson, facing left. Despite being in circulation for over half a century, the features of Jefferson's profile are still discernible, a testament to the durability of these coins. Now, the burning question on every collector's mind: what's the market value of this 1969 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark? Well, as with any collectible, the value can fluctuate based on factors such as condition, rarity, and demand. In today's market, a circulated 1969 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in decent condition like this one can fetch anywhere from $100,000, depending on the buyer and the specific characteristics of the coin. But remember, folks, the true value of a coin isn't just in its monetary worth but also in the stories it tells and the history it represents. Each coin is a tiny piece of the past, waiting to be discovered and appreciated by collectors like you. Next up, a special focus on a coin that holds both historical significance and monetary value, the Jefferson nickel 1997 with the P mint mark. Hey there, coin collectors. Today we're diving into the world of Jefferson nickels and specifically the 1997 edition with the P mint mark. This little beauty right here may not seem like much at first glance, but trust me, there's more to it than meets the eye. Now, let's talk about its history. The Jefferson nickel series was first introduced in 1938 to honor the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. But what makes the 1997 edition so special? Well, it's all about that P mint mark. In 1997, the United States Mint produced Jefferson nickels at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The P mint mark signifies that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which doesn't typically produce coins for circulation. And that's what makes this coin a standout for collectors. It's not every day you come across a Jefferson nickel with P mint mark in your pocket change. Now, let's talk about its condition. As you can see, this particular Jefferson nickel is in fine condition. There may be some wear and tear, but overall, it's still in pretty good shape considering its age. But what about its market value? Well, that's where things get interesting. While the Jefferson nickel 1997 with P mint mark in fine condition may not fetch as much as some rare coins, it still holds its value quite well. Next up, we're delving into the intriguing world of coin collecting, focusing on a particular gem, the 1987 with P Jefferson nickel. This seemingly ordinary nickel holds a fascinating story and carries a unique value in the world of numismatics. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 1987, this coin bears the iconic image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. But what makes this particular coin special? Well, let's dive into its history and examine its market value in today's coin collecting scene. First off, let's discuss its condition. The 1987 with P Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition boasts clear details and minimal wear, making it highly desirable among collectors. Now, let's talk numbers. While the value of coins can fluctuate based on various factors such as rarity, condition, and demand, the 1987 P Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition typically commands a respectable market value. As of today, the market value of a 1987 with P Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition ranges from. However, it's essential to note that prices can vary depending on the buyer, seller, and prevailing market conditions. When evaluating the value of a coin like the 1987 with P Jefferson nickel, it's crucial to consider factors such as mint mark, condition, and overall rarity. Additionally, consulting reputable coin dealers and reference guides can provide valuable insights into the current market trends. In conclusion, the 1987 with P Jefferson nickel is more than just a 5-cent piece. It's a piece of history that holds both intrinsic and collector value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a novice enthusiast, adding this coin to your collection can be a rewarding endeavor. Next up, we're taking a closer look at the iconic Jefferson nickel from 1939, featuring Monticello on the reverse side. But not just any Jefferson nickel from that year, we're focusing on the elusive version without a mint mark and in fine condition. So why is the 1939 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark so special? Well, let's start with some history. The Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938, replacing the long-standing Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel featured Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. Now, in 1939, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these Jefferson nickels. However, a small fraction of them were struck without a mint mark, making them quite rare compared to their counterparts from the Denver and San Francisco mints. Now, let's talk about the condition. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. This particular coin we have here is in fine condition, which means it shows moderate to considerable wear, but all major design details are still visible. You can see some wear on Jefferson's profile, and Monticello's pillars might not be as sharp as they once were, but overall, it's still a beautiful piece of history now. Let's get to the question on everyone's mind. What's the market value of a 1939 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in fine condition? Well, determining the exact value can be a bit tricky, as it depends on factors like current market demand, overall availability, and of course, the specific condition of the coin. However, based on recent auctions and sales data, a 1939 Jefferson nickel without mint mark in fine condition can fetch anywhere from $200 or more. Of course, prices can fluctuate, so it's always a good idea to consult with a professional coin dealer or use online resources to get the most accurate valuation. Now, if you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare coins in your pocket change or at a local coin shop, consider yourself fortunate. They may be small, but coins like these carry a piece of history with them and can be quite valuable to collectors. Next up, explore the fascinating history and value of the 1962 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark. So, buckle up and let's embark on this numismatic journey. Now, the 1962 Jefferson nickel is a true gem in the world of coin collecting, and the D mint mark adds an extra layer of intrigue. Minted at the Denver Mint, this coin carries with it a piece of American history and showcases the artistry of the time. In circulated condition, like the one we have here, this coin may show signs of wear and tear, which is to be expected given its age and history. But despite its circulation, the value of this coin remains significant to collectors and investors alike. So, what exactly is the market value of a 1962 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in circulated condition today? Well, it can vary depending on factors such as the coin's condition, rarity, and demand in the market. As of our research, the market value ranges from around $100,000. But remember, the value of a coin is not solely determined by its monetary worth. Each coin tells a story and holds a piece of history within its design. The Jefferson nickel, featuring a profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse, serves as a reminder of our nation's founding principles and the vision of its architects. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1962 Jefferson nickel with D mint mark is definitely a coin worth adding to your collection. Its historical significance, coupled with its modest market value, makes it a valuable asset for any enthusiast. And there you have it, folks. Another fascinating glimpse into the world of coin collecting. Next up, special treat in store: the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1970 with a Denver mint mark. The 1970 with D Jefferson nickel holds a unique place in the hearts of collectors for several reasons. First off, it's the last year the Denver Mint produced nickels without the mint mark on the obverse side of the coin. Secondly, it marks the end of the traditional design featuring Monticello on the reverse side, a design that had been in circulation since 1938. In terms of rarity, the 1970 with D Jefferson nickel is relatively common compared to other key dates. However, finding one in uncirculated condition can still be a challenge, especially with its age and the wear and tear coins face over time. Take a look at this beauty. This coin has never been in circulation, preserving its mint luster and intricate details. It's a testament to the craftsmanship of the Denver Mint and the enduring appeal of coin collecting. Now, let's talk numbers. The market value of a 1970 with D Jefferson nickel in uncirculated condition can vary based on factors such as demand, condition, and overall market trends. As of today, you can expect to pay anywhere from $20,000 to $200,000 for one of these gems. However, it's essential to do your research and consult reputable sources when determining the value of your coins. Prices can fluctuate over time, so staying informed is key to making informed decisions. In conclusion, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 1970 with D is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, adding this coin to your collection is sure to spark joy and admiration. Until next time, happy collecting.